Hi, I'm Sean Carruthers, and welcome to How Do I on Butterscotch.com. In this series, we're taking a look at how to use digital SLR lenses. In this episode specifically, we're taking a look at wide-angle lenses. Now, what does wide angle mean? Well, essentially it means the ability to fit a wider image into the same focal length. So we've got a few examples here. First one right here is a 24 millimeter. Now this is wide angle largely because it is a smaller number than the typical lens that you'll see. Now we've got a 50 millimeter lens on here. This one is 24, which means it actually can shoot things either from a closer distance and still get more of the image in, or when you're wider out, you'll get a wider panorama. The second type of one we've got here is a zoom lens. So some of them do have zoom. And in this case, it goes from 10 to 20. So as opposed to 24, that means you'll see a whole lot more of the image in, even at the zoomed in setting. So from 10, you'll get a really wide shot, and this is the ones where you can see horizon to horizon typically. Now, one of the pro of this is, as we said, it has more of the image and it does have zoom. Now the con of this is when you're looking at the image after you've shot it is around the edges you will potentially see some distortion. A lot of lenses are designed to minimize that, but some of them will have pretty heavy distortion around the edges. The other thing is these lenses typically, because of the glass involved in making them wider angle, they'll tend to be a lot heavier than the traditional lens. So, for example, the 50 millimeter lens is actually quite light. This one is quite heavy. The other thing, because of all the glass and the engineering that goes into making them wider, they'll cost a lot more money as well, typically. So if you're looking for something that's really wide versus a prime lens, you'll typically be spending quite a lot more money on that, unless you get really lucky. There's two different kinds of wide-angle lenses that you'll see. One of them is called rectilinear. Now, rectilinear is a big word that essentially means that the lines that are straight in your actual field of vision when you're looking at it with your eyes will look straight in the image that you take. So, say the edge of a wall will still look straight. The other type is called curvilinear. Now, it uses optics that allows these lines to bend. So, unlike your eye, you'll actually see a straight line curving. Now, if you've ever seen a peephole in the front door of your house, it tends to bend things around the edges and even closer to the center, which provides a very stylized image, but not necessarily a true-to-life image. So be sure when you're buying them, you do have a sense of whether you're getting a rectilinear or curvilinear, depending on the type of artistic effect you're trying to achieve. Anyways, that's it for wide-angle lenses. Don't forget to check out the other parts in this series. We'll take a look at some of the other lenses and what they can do.